We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Kevin Pillar swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And Walker will put this one away for route number 1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dustin Pedroia is the second out of the opening frame. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he got him. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers. Right fielder, Craig Gentry.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-1 from Price. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Neil Walker. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swinging and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
You froze him on the fastball there. Neil Walker becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Marcell Ozuna stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Morales has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Javier Baez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hernandez ranging back to the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So coming to the plate, Rusney Castillo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hernandez moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. A look to first by Price, and he'll get back in standing. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches. Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Nobody out, runner on first. There goes the runner. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready now, Nick Hundley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kike Hernandez.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking.
On just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he is in there. Now in the box, Alvarez. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another chance? Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Price is ready. First pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Striding in, David Price. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
David Price.
First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Pilar.
Bounced weakly near the plate. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Daniel
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Castillo, and he makes the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Too high, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2.
1-2.
Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And he chased it in the dirt. Grandal gathers. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Price into his motion. First pitch on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 3, Yasmani.
Into the windup
Grandal.
and the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The batter.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Takes a high fastball for a strike. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Late that time for a strike.
1-2 is the count.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Now the first pitch here from Price. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Castillo sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Morales.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Standing in, Nick Hundley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Javier.
First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Gentry is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. At the plate, Chris Young. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Rusney Castillo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Stepping in, David Price comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kike Hernandez.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Young is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Alvarez 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Pablo Sandoval will move into the on-deck circle.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fly ball out toward right field. Young is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Craig Gentry, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gentry.
Price into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
In there for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Another payoff pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4. Ready once again, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Turner.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Daniel Murphy.
Joe Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 64, Joe Kelly.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. Ramirez fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Neil Walker. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
On to first, and there were two down.
Left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having two.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez,
Leading off for
1 for
Boston.
2 on his line. And
First
so far
baseman,
in the game.
Hanley
Pedro Baez
Ramirez.
is on to
Your
pitch from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
now to start inning number
pitching
7.
for the
Now the
Dodgers.
Dodgers get a right-hander up and
52.
throwing in their bullpen.
Pedro Baez.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier
He's 0 for 2 thus
Baez.
far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's Chris Young. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Francisco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
2 strikes.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Nick Hundley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Young. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Rusney Castillo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Rusney Castillo.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Into the box now, Joe Kelly. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Marco Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 40.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Kenley Jansen is summoned from the pen much earlier than
Kenley Jansen.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, talk about frustrating. You're facing a poor hitting pitcher, and now you're behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start throwing some strikes.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Kevin Pillar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gentry is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Roberto Osuna is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Andrew Benintendi is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Kenley Jansen. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. From the stretch. Grounded to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Kim will get the call to pinch hit here.
Number 25.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani
Leading off for the
Grandal.
Red
He comes
Sox,
in 0 for 2 thus
catcher,
far.
Number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Grandal.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kim is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Strike 3. Good night, Boston. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our tops player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 11.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Batting second here.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
The catcher, number 3.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Hernan Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Neuenhuis, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Late that time for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. Here's Javier Baez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Ryan
Into the windup
Braun.
and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Ready now, Kirk Neuenhuis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Neuenhuis rounds third and is digging for the plate. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. In now, Wilmer Flores. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Jet Bandy, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Too high, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hot shot on the ground to short. Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Chris Young. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chris Young.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Young is retired to start the third. Rusney Castillo is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number two.
Ninth, the pitcher,
at
number
the plate,
22,
Rick Porcello. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Standing in, Wilkerson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 61.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Soft liner to the right side. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
This is popped up. Turner is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Porcello into the windup. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Kevin Pillar.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way out in front.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he's safe. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. One gone.
Number 3, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hanley Ramirez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. Javier Baez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a good curveball at the knees. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
The batter, right
now
fielder,
at the plate, Kirk Neuenhuis. He reached on a single in his first try. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Drilled right back up the middle. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Chris Young. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 30, Chris
into the
Young.
windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in, Rusney Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castillo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stepping in, Rick Porcello. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now another 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Travis Shaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Travis Shaw is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Wilmer Flores is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Catcher. Jet Vandy.
Porcello into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Digging in, Wilkerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Kevin Pillar.
Grounded to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Digging in to try it again. Yasmani Grandal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball. Corey Knebel is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing.
Corey Knebel.
He's set and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Carlos Torres is forced onto the mound now following the
number 59. Carlos
has a look, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. None out, runners at first and second. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Justin Turner is on deck, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Third baseman.
So stepping in, Justin Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun is there. Let's see if they try it. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Has a look, now the pitch. Javier Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a flare out to left center. Flores ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fielder, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Castillo, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Baseman, Hernan Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hernan Perez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Cabrera becomes out number 2 this inning. Ryan Braun is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. Ready for another shot now. Chris Young. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chris
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This ball's grounded foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in once again, Rusney Castillo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Rick Porcello. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Marco Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Carson Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Carson
now in the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball.
Right fielder, Kirk Neuenhuis.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
High and away, not close. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. At the plate, Carlos Torres. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his Diaz will come on to pinch hit here in a big
number 6.
Tyler Thornburg trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. Ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. 3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Roberto Ozuna comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. As a look, now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Rob Scahill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
58.
So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Well, he threw him a little 2-0 curveball right down the middle, but 2-0, he's clearly sitting on a fastball that he wants to drive right there. That's not the pitch he's looking for.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Number 3.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A couple of walks for him thus far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He hit a sac fly earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Push softly over toward the right side. In there, a base hit. Here's Hanley Ramirez, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hernan Perez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Miguel Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Standing in, Kirk Neuenhuis. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to 3rd, and he is in there at 3rd as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castillo on the move. And the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to 1st, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here's Chris Young. 0 for 3
Young.
with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting. Left
So
fielder,
stepping in, Rusney Castillo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. And now a pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that's in there for strike 1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia. The second for 1. On to first. A double play. Stepping in, Jet Bandy. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ryan Webb takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings.
Ryan Webb.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Standing in now, the pitcher, Rob Scahill. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead. Keon Broxton will be called upon here to hit with the
number 23, Keon Broxton.
And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Neftali Feliz takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in at the plate. Ryan Webb. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So striding in, Kevin Pillar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1 on its way from Feliz. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Dustin Pedroia stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in, Tyler Naquin, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Tyler Naquin.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. The 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and he's retired 1 away. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch. Ryan Braun is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The catcher, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-2 pitch from Feliz. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for
Here's Hanley Ramirez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in once again, Kirk Neuenhuis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And right there for it is Young for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Fernando Abad takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Fernando Abad.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Swing, strike 2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Javier Baez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Neuenhuis calls for it. 1 away. Ready once again, Chris Young. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And now Now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Young goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Neftali Feliz.
Leading off for
And
the
he'll
Brewers.
lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
For the pitcher,
Franklin Gutierrez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Ready for another chance. Tyler Naquin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Out of play. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
First base
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Miguel Cabrera. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Chasing after it is Young.
But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This is certain. Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 31.
At the plate, Fernando Abad, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Leading off for Boston, pitcher.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Kevin Pillar. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
0-2, here it comes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Stepping in, Ryan Braun, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So coming to the plate, Kirk Neuenhuis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Braun heads for the plate. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 2 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the American League's Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Here's George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
George Springer.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early, and let him do his thing.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopper foul. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate.